What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about Asphalt Burning. This is an international movie. It is produced by Netflix, released by Netflix, and it takes place in Europe. I believe in Norway or Sweden. Don't quote me. I have not traveled to Europe, so I don't know the language. I believe it's Norwegian or Swedish. Don't quote me on this, guys. But what this movie is essentially is about cars. Obviously, I'm a big car fan. I love cars. It's about Roy and his girlfriend, girlfriend who he is married. This is his second marriage. His first marriage his daughter is grown adult, and then his second marriage is the girl, right? He's trying to marry now with the child, and he have to prove his worth that he can earn her her love, earn her what's the word for her? Yeah, her love, her trust, her life to be with him. And in order to do that, he have to beat her sister on the racing track, the Nürburgring. And yeah, that's the story of this movie essentially. But so let's talk about what I did like about this movie. I like the fact that it is different. You know, I like the idea of a guy has to race to win his girlfriend or his wife back on the track. I like that. I like his buddy. I thought they were really interesting buddies. One was more like a drifter. One is a really he's kind of like a mechanical gearhead. He just knows things. He's kind of like a textbook guy. He knows what's in there. He knows a lot about cars. He's what you call a technical guy that you want to have around. I liked him. I like Roy as a person. He's very sort of not uncomfortable with himself, but he doesn't want to go out his way and show that he cared about his, the soon-to-be wife. Doesn't want to show to his buddy that he can do it. He's a man of his own. So I like that aspect. That eventually at the end, he become himself. He's confident. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna become the best person I can be, or best driver I can be. And I like that about this movie. What else did I also like? I like the character that they meet along. The guy who saved Roy. They help him build a swapping engine. I think it's like an LS. I feel like it was an LS motor. I could be wrong. LS motor with a big giant blower inside his. I believe it's '67 Mustang Fastback. I believe it was the yellow Fastback, and yeah, it was better than that. A V8 with a big blower, with radial tires, with a wide body Mustang. That's cool. I like that aspect, and I like the fact they actually race on the Nürburgring. I get it, it's cut, because the Nürburgring is about 7 minutes long. An average driver, an average driver is about 7 minutes, but a good driver is gonna be less than that, maybe six and a half, maybe less, depending on the cars that they drive. So yes, it is cut. It is cut in this movie because it is a hard track to master. If you're ever driving on the sim or watch on YouTube, you know how hard it is to drive with the Nürburgring. It's quite a daunting task. So I like the fact that along the way he sort of learned how to drive the car with a big blower, and those sort of things. He kind of sort of gained his confidence of driving the car and just going for it and try to achieve a task, even if he failed. That he attempted at this, and I like that about this character. He is trying to grow. He's trying to be a better person, and I like that. I like that in a lot of movies. It doesn't have to be for good or bad. As long as there's some changes or some pivotal changes in the character's life, then it's good. That for the better or the worse. I like that. So he eventually beat the girl in the Porsche GT3. I believe it's the GT3. I don't know if it was a manual. I believe it was paddle shift because I didn't see her moving the gear shifters. I feel like she was using a paddle shifter on the Nürburgring, and obviously Roy is 6 speed. I think it's 6 speed or 5 speed. I believe it's 6 speed. So I think you would want a 6 speed. Beat her on the straight because he got a giant ass blower and giant ass tires in the back. Yes, obviously he's probably making around 800. Probably 800. She's probably making about 600. He's probably making 800, maybe 900. It depends on the configuration. That's my rough estimate. And he does drive it in the wet too, so that was even more hairier. You know, on the Nürburgring with the slick on the blower. Yeah, usually asking to go into the wall, but nevertheless, I enjoyed it. Now, what I don't like about this movie is that the cop. I didn't feel like the cop was necessary. Yes, the cop should have been sort of try to catch them, but then they would say, hey, oh, we can't catch those guys. There's too many traffic. I think it's best for us to sort of just let it go, for safety reason. But then they have to go all the way, and then you have the bus race on the Nürburgring. And I understand it's trying to be funny, it's trying to be lighthearted. I understand. Yes, I understand, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's just the focus is on Roy. The focus is on Roy and his girlfriend, his car, and his buddy, not on the police officers. What else I don't like is the girlfriend that our technical guy or our technical gearhead guy met. Yes, they sort of like have some sort of connection, but she didn't really do much for the story or even for him. It's just like, what? Okay, what else? What else I don't like about them? I think those are the only thing I sort of don't like about the CGI in this movie look a little fake. And there's certain scene in this movie where he jump out of the boat, it look fake. I understand that they're trying to go for the fantastical, trying to go that he's learning all this stuff, learn how to maneuver the cars, that sort of thing. But it's sort of like I think you're kind of pushing it a little too far there in the realm of realism, in the real world. So I kind of like sort of almost step back, like, hey, I don't think you guys should have done that. I think you guys should have just make it real, where the officer don't make it and they fly into the water and they get out of the car, and that essentially did happen. But instead of the cop landing into the boat, they could have just missed it and landed in the water, and Roy had escaped. That would have been fine. That would have been more realistic. That would have been a more safer route to go. Then you don't have to spend all the money on the CGI in post. So those are the things I did not like. So what was the rating I give this movie, guys? I give it a 5. I did enjoy it. I thought it was a different, unique story. It's about about Roy, about this person who trying to win his girlfriend, his wife back, and trying to win her heart. I like that. Using car as a mean to win, a mean to beat her sisters in a race. I like that. I thought that was unique. I thought that was different. And in addition is European. It's a European movie, and you find that they're driving American muscle cars. It's like, man, that is cool. You don't see them driving German cars like BMWs, Volkswagen, what else? Aston Martin, Porsches. You see them drive Mustang, big V8. I like that a lot. I do. So this movie is a 5 out of 10. I say check it out, especially if you're a gearhead. You love cars. You like cars in general. You should check this out. It's not as great as high production as like Fast and the Furious, but what it has is a good story. So 5 out of 10. Go out, watch it. I recommend you watch this movie on Netflix. I think you'll enjoy it. But anyway, guys, please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channels. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you and take care. Bye-bye.